Hey, so in this video we're going to review a really good VSL that I noticed so we can all improve our skills, become better copywriters, and get paid more money from our clients because we're going to be the best at marketing. So that's what we're going to do here. First, let's review the headline. Get more clients faster with a 4-step system. 1,000 plus health professional and coaches have used to add 10 to 15K a month to their coaching business online without the grind. That's really good. Get more clients faster with a 4-step system. Nice. So it means it's easy. Get more clients faster with a 4-step system. A lot of authority. Professional coaches. He's calling out the avatar. Have used to add benefit to their coaching business online without the grind. So something I want you to notice is take a look at how much he's qualifying the audience here. He's calling it out. Health professionals and coaches, coaching business, online, without the grind. Just take a look at this. Get more clients. This is really good. Let's see.
Tough to grow your online health business?
Finding it tough to grow your online health business? Hook.
Or not sure how to transition online from your brick and mortar, yet you want to help more people, make more money, and win back more of your time? Well,
so what did he do? He hooked you in. He gave you some benefits that you want to achieve. Do you want to achieve this, this, and this? If so, this is for you.
So this is for you. You're here because you're an experienced and already successful health professional or coach. You're the best at what you do. You want to create more impacts. You want to earn a lot more money.
This is getting the audience to say, yeah, this is me, this is me.
And you want to grow your online health business. But right now,
so at the end, they're going to be like, okay, this is for me. I'm just going to buy.
Now, you're likely feeling overworked, perhaps even burnt out. Maybe unclear about how you can achieve your goals with your current business model. Maybe you're not sure how to take your expertise online, or maybe you're stuck at a plateau because you can't scale your online business because it relies 100% on your time and manual effort.
Let's take a look at this. He's relating to your current struggle, to your current frustration. Do you see that? Because they're frustrated. They think, oh, it depends 100% on my time. I can't do this. I can't see my wife. I can't see this. I can't do this. So this is what he's doing here. This is very smart.
The good news is that this equation...
Take a look at this intrigue, man. Look at this intrigue.
So keep watching. I'm going to walk you through how...
This equation holds the answer. This equals this times this. And then this is to build intrigue and hook you to watching the video.
How it all...
He said that. So keep watching.
My name is Uriel Kame. I'm the CEO and founder of Healthpreneur. We help health professionals build scalable coaching businesses that transform more lives. I started off...
so he's going with his story right now.
Getting into the health space because I lost my hair to an autoimmune condition at the age of 17 years old. And that really prompted me into the world of wanting to figure out why that happened.
This builds a lot of know, like, and trust. That's why he's doing this. That's why he's sharing this personal story. He builds a lot of know, like, and trust. When he's talking about client results, he's helping people. He's building that authority, and now he's going to build that know, like, and trust factor so he can then sell you.
They got me into studying kinesiology. I eventually worked as a personal trainer and nutritionist, and I did that for 7 years, grinding away 12 to 14 hours a day, overworked and underpaid.
Relatable.
So I went from making $80 a week to eventually building an 8-figure business. As I mentioned, I started off as a health and fitness expert. It was my passion, and this is why I love serving health professionals, because I am one first and foremost. And for nearly 3 years, when I started my first online business in 2005, I was struggling with that type of income. It was literally poverty line income for the first 3 years, and eventually sold my health business that I started online for multiple 7 figures. And now, again, I lead the world's leading company helping health professionals scale their businesses online. And I share this because all of this happened because after many years of struggle and trial and error.
Again, he's building some authority. How he's attaching credibility to the formula. After many years of this and this, I eventually discovered this. And it was the one reason that helped me achieve this result.
And since then, it's allowed me to help over 30...
not relatability, credibility, that he actually has clients.
1,500 clients in our Healthpreneur business.
You need to show proof. That's the same thing when it comes to testimonials. The best thing you can do when you share testimonials, especially in emails, you want to be telling the transformation, of course, and then the ideal thing is to have a picture of the client. That would be the most important, because a lot of people are skeptical today, especially if the traffic is coming, if the traffic is cold. That's especially when you need to have pictures, because people don't know you. Whereas with organic, people have seen you, they trust you, they like you, they know you. So yeah.
These are all health professionals and coaches. It's helped them generate $217 million in their businesses and helping hundreds of thousands of their clients to better health. It's allowed me to be on shows like the Dr. Oz show, the Doctor.
He's adding the benefits. It's allowed me to do this, and it's allowed me to do this, and it's allowed me to do that.
Appearing on, all the famous places, CNBC, Entrepreneur Magazine, you name it, and so forth. I've also been.
He's also adding pictures from his family. That's also really good, because you don't only want to be focusing on money. You don't only want to be focusing on money. That gets boring, and that usually doesn't just attract the right people when you're just focusing on money. When your headline is only talking about money, you're going to attract people who don't have money. And these people aren't going to pay you, aren't going to be able to pay you if you don't have money. So yeah. You want to be focusing on dream states that talk to the heart, not just money. What does talk to the heart? Traveling, spending time with family, with friends, and being happy. So yeah.
To write a New York Times best-selling book. All of this stuff, this is my family, my 4 young boys and my wife. We get to travel quite a bit and live life on our terms, helping people while I'm traveling, right? I don't look to take a vacation from my life. I love what I do. And, this is one of our big live events on a yearly basis that we host. And I share all this because, you will not find another business mentor in the health space with my experience, track record, and reputation, period. You don't last online in this space for more than 20 years almost if you're doing anything remotely shady and if you're not really, really good at what you do. So I share this because you are in really good hands here. And by the end of this,
I don't know about this. I feel like this is a bit too direct. So I would maybe change this a little bit.
You will understand exactly how the scale equation will help your business grow without the grind. You'll know how to pick the best niche for your business.
Take a look at another thing he's doing. He's opening a lot of loops. That's something you always want to do, especially with VSLs. For example, with emails, you can open a loop. And then close it at the end of the email, and that's it. You hook people at the beginning. They got to read it at the end. It's fine. You can only do one loop. But when it comes to VSLs, when it comes to sales pages, you want to open a lot of loops at the same time. So that's why people say you're going to discover this and this and this and this and this, and how 1,000 people went from this to this, and how I went from this and this, and how I achieved my dream life, and how this. And you open all of these loops, and bro, when you see all of that, you can't just skip this. You're going to keep watching until the end.
And why? You'll have a predictable system to acquire clients even if no one knows who you are. And you'll have a clear framework for how to help clients online without trading time for money. So by all means, keep watching. And if you like what I'm sharing with you in this...
Right now, what he's doing is, some people are going to be sold on the idea of this. So what he's doing right now is telling them, so if you're sold on this, you have the option to click below to book a free call with me now. Because a lot of people are going to be hooked, and making them wait is not a good idea if they want to buy.
Training, then I want to give you the opportunity to book in a free business consult with our team toward the end of this training, whereby we can install many of the solutions I'm going to share with you in this training.
And right now he's setting expectations, because some people may think that this is just free, there's nothing going to be sold on the end. So this sets up expectation and, what's it called? And pushes away the people who aren't qualified and don't want to invest or don't want to, and they're looking for freebies.
Training into your business in a done-for-you fashion. But first, can you relate? Do you feel like...
DC, but first, do this. But first, this.
You're on a hamster wheel,
more relatability.
Way too hard in your business?
Bro, he's dragging your emotions like it's fucking... I don't know.
One-on-one work and feeling a bit burnt out? Do most of your clients come from word of mouth? Which is fine, but it's 100% under your control. Are you tired of relying on social media and spending your precious time creating content that few people ever see? Do you feel you're undercharging and not getting paid what you're truly worth? Maybe you feel like there's a glass ceiling on the income you're able to earn and the impact you're able to create in your current business model. I'm not too sure. Now, if you can relate to any of that stuff, I want you to know that it's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You see, the real problem is that you're not aware of or applying the scale equation. After all, the biggest danger we face as business owners is not being able to see our blind spots.
So what is he doing now? He's making the problem seem like he's presenting the problem and he's justifying the problem you're facing in a way you've never thought of before. And when people can do this, you're like, oh, so that's why I haven't been able to get results. And then he's going to present his solution, and then everything's going to make perfect sense. Because this program he's doing is going to be filling the dots and filling these things you were feeling. Okay? And that's why you are going to buy. Not you, but if you're a health professional, you're definitely buying this, I'm telling you.
You know, when it comes
there's no way you can escape this. There's no way you can escape this video and booking this call if you're a health professional. There's no way. I personally know the copywriter who's doing this, and he's insane. He's insane.
Business, very much like with health, what we don't know really can hurt us. So I want to commend you for being here and willing to learn about what you don't quite know.
Yeah, he's complimenting them. He's boosting their ego, so they keep watching. He's making them feel good about themselves, so they don't stop watching.
Brandy had nothing other than...
And again, he doesn't go into it. He just builds more credibility.
In the formula I just shared on the previous page. She was a burnt-out naturopath, working 60 plus hours.
And with every testimonial, look at this. With every testimonial, he's building relatability. He's connecting with the person.
In the clinic. She had no website, no online following, but wanted the dream of being online. With our help and applying the equation I'm going to walk you through in this training, she was able to generate more than $27,000 in her second month online, completely outside of the clinic. All the while posting things like this in our private Facebook group, talking about waking up to a number of calls booked with perfect clients while she's traveling with her young son, being able to wake up in paradise. Or Ryan, who went from near bankrupt to more than $65 million. That's right, $65 million with our help. Chiropractor and functional medicine practice. That's what he had. At the end of 2019, he was on the verge of bankruptcy. He had taken out a $40,000
Look at this hook, man. Look at this hook from bankruptcy to 65 million. This makes you seem like, okay, even if I'm probably not bankrupt. I'm probably not going bankrupt. And yeah, I'm probably not going bankrupt. And I'm better than him. I'm better than him on the before. And making 65 million, bro. How did he even achieve this? I'm not bankrupt. So doesn't that make I can at least make 10K or 20K or 50K? Come on.
To survive. And then he came across our work. He came across this very presentation. And he had tried all sorts of stuff, all sorts of tactics to grow online, but nothing really worked. So when we started working together and applying the scale equation into his business, by February 2020, and if you remember what that was the start of COVID, $358,000 per month with our help.
He's presenting these insane testimonials now.
And 100% online. Using this, by March 2021, just a year later, he was doing $3.2 million per month. By March 2022, $5 million per month. They've now, consistently enroll about 1,000 clients per month and have the largest coaching program in the world for helping those with thyroid, or specifically Hashimoto's. Now, again, don't worry about how this is possible. And if you're wondering, like, this is crazy, yeah, obviously, these are unicorn numbers. I'm just sharing what's possible. I'm not sharing what this is, this is not normally the type of results
you see. I want to share what is possible. Doesn't happen every time.
When you incorporate the scale equation into your business, because there really is very, very incredible possibilities. But first, let's look at how we got.
But first, let's look at this.
Here. So you probably went to school and forked over hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Again, bro, he's relating. He never closes his loops. How many loops has he opened? The more you read this, the more you watch this, the more hooked you become. Your question don't get answered, the more hooked you become. Bro, he has you right here, right now. How can you escape this? How can you escape this? Tell me.
Dollars and a lot of your time. You went to school for
Fantastic.
6, 8, 10 plus years. And then you graduated with a sense of relief and excitement. But then we realized, what the heck do I do now? We weren't taught anything about running a business in school. So we either opened up a clinic or a brick and mortar, forking over even more money, or we worked as a contractor within one and working as someone else's slave, giving away a percentage of our time and money every single time we saw a client. And quickly, the patient or client visits piled up, and it felt like we were dragging people along for the ride. As much as we love helping others, we realized that the only way to make more money was to see more patients or clients. But that only led to a feeling of exhaustion with little end in sight.
More relatability.
Meanwhile, we're still drowning in debt from all those years in school, and so we had to keep grinding away just to stay afloat.